Squad back with another video. Today we're going to be discussing our thoughts about the Eastern Conference first round series. Does anyone have any opinions on the series they would like to talk about first?
Well, I think the best series so far has been not the Bucks series.
Yeah, definitely not the Bucks.
Not the Celtics.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
So let's say what's
I would say Philly
Sixers.
Nets. Sixers Nets is
Ooh,
definitely been the
the
best.
Raptors and Magic though.
It's been a good series, but like, I don't know. I feel like I have a lot more confidence in the Nets to make it more competitive.
I think Celtics. They're obviously gonna.
I think Celtics gonna win 4.
Maybe 4 or 5.
Yeah.
We'll talk about
Bucks-
that a little bit later.
Bucks seem like they're gonna sweep.
Bucks don't even need. They don't even really. The Pistons might be the worst playoff team I've ever
Without
seen.
Blake
I just think
Without
so.
Blake Griffin.
Joel Embiid's been injured, but I think him coming back is gonna help the Nets get a win actually because
Yeah, I agree too.
Ben Simmons without Joel Embiid was scoring at will.
Yeah, that's why I think that the Sixers should consider if they don't go far in the playoffs, so not past the Eastern Conference Finals. I think they should consider not blowing it up by any means because you have too many pieces, but making some roster changes. So either trading Ben Simmons or Joel Embiid.
Whoa.
One of the two.
Whoa. So, first off,
I don't think they can coexist.
you take two great players, you put them on the same team. On
Doesn't
the same
make them
court.
always better.
Kobe and Shaq didn't necessarily work together.
Yeah, they did. Because, okay, think about it.
They didn't like each other. So
Yeah, they don't like each other, but I'm saying the styles that Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid play at, they contrast each other. So it doesn't
they
make
got
sense to have
third
them.
seed this year, just in the regular season.
Yeah, because look at the talent around them. Jimmy Butler,
I
Tobias
think
Harris.
Jimmy Butler is carrying them.
No, but I'm saying
Tobias Harris came at the
those
end of the year
two
when they were
those two
already in.
players
Tobias
are
Harris.
very good players that should be able to make the team a little better than that. I think.
So Ben Simmons he needs players that can shoot threes.
Yes.
To pass it out to
And
because he can drive.
Other than Tobias Harris and JJ Redick, they don't have much shooting. And when Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid are playing, it forces Joel Embiid to come out to the outside where he's not as comfortable as he should be on the inside.
So if you
I
were
guess,
to trade one of them, are you gonna get back equal value?
Yeah, I think so.
So if you were to trade Ben Simmons, what would you get back for a point guard?
Ben
This
Simmons,
time.
I think you could trade Ben Simmons for Kemba Walker. I don't think straight up, but you have to get the money to match and stuff like that. But I think those two players.
Even that, and then if you trade Embiid,
If you trade Embiid, I would definitely go with
Trade him for Anthony Davis.
Lowry.
Anthony Davis. Definitely.
That'd be a great trade right
I think so too because if you think about it, Anthony
Well, how much
Davis,
difference between Anthony Davis and
big
Joel
difference. Anthony Davis
there.
can
Anthony
stretch the
Davis
floor,
can do a lot more than
much more durable. If you watch Joel Embiid, when he falls a lot. If you watch him, he falls a lot. So I think it's really important that if this season doesn't work out and they don't really have a direction that the Sixers are going to go in, because think about it, Jimmy Butler, very likely he's going to leave. You got Tobias Harris. I think he's going to ask for a max, and I think he deserves a max, so I think he'll leave. And that puts the Sixers in an awkward situation because you got two players. You literally come back to the same team they had before without Dario Saric and without Robert Covington. So I think trading Joel Embiid is the best answer. That might sound a little bit.
I feel like you just
Radical,
run into
but-
the same problem that they can't.
I think you go. I think you try to build what the Bucks did with Giannis with Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons, I think, has more. He has got better court vision than Giannis.
Yeah.
And I think he's not. Giannis is a good ball handler, but Ben Simmons is made to ball handle. I think, you know what I mean, he's made.
better passer.
Better passer.
Yeah, he's definitely a better
Better
passer.
ball
Ball handle, again, they're both really good in transition, as Jared Dudley said.
Yeah.
But
Just off natural ability, I would take Ben Simmons.
but if Ben Simmons just can't hit a jump shot, I don't see why you.
But
Philly
Giannis couldn't hit a
fans
jump-
are crazy.
Yeah,
they would,
but-
they're not gonna want to Joel Embiid to leave. They'd probably want.
They'd rather have Ben Simmons leave, but if I was the GM, that's the direction I would go. Because you're gonna find shooters around. People coming out of the draft, there's gonna be shooters. Well, no, not just Cam Reddish, but just in general. You're gonna find shooters. And you got a generational talent in Ben Simmons who fits the NBA play style is now. Joel Embiid's a great player, and he's kind of modernizing the center position, but he's still. I think he's got to get in better shape. Joel Embiid,
Yeah.
and
Not going That's true.
he's injury prone, so you're taking a big risk. As much as you think about it, like one bad injury, I think could ruin his career.
All right.
So that's what I want to talk about. But
Alright, yeah.
you guys want to talk about the Nets because the Nets look pretty good. Like
The
this is the
Nets-
first time.
I just like
Playoff
how the
team, though.
Nets they're not that good per se, but
Yeah.
they just work.
Yeah,
And
they work hard and they're fun. Like they're fun to watch and they look happy.
They just
It's a
don't
fine
have
as
enough
first.
talent. You know?
Yeah, they don't have enough talent. I think they're definitely gonna steal one more game in this series.
Yeah. They're that kind of team though, which is.
But I think it's a really good like platform to jump off of, in the sense that Brooklyn might be a free agent destination this summer. I think you look at the young talent that they have,
I want to see Tobias Harris.
and then
Everyone's saying like
you look at the coach, Kenny Atkinson. He's a good coach that a lot of players would like to play for. So I think they're kind of building something there.
I was gonna say everyone's saying that Kevin Durant is gonna go to the Knicks, but I think he should go to the Nets.
Oh,
I do too,
They
but
already have pieces there, like D'Angelo Russell and.
I think a lot of these free agents, a lot of it's gonna just where they're gonna go. Some of it's gonna be decided based on the NBA lottery, draft lottery, because it's the Nets. I mean, the Knicks get the first pick in the draft. You got him, which that's gonna be Zion.
Yeah.
And then you got other players that, as weird as it sounds, you could trade for Anthony Davis. I think.
Without giving up Zion. We're
With
giving
no,
up-
you have to give up Zion,
Yeah.
and that'd be
That's what I
like
was saying,
we
yeah.
got Anthony Davis now.
Nah,
Now
we're
we can bring in Kyrie and Kevin Durant. You got
we're
something there,
getting
but
off topic.
it's a lot of hypotheticals there.
So Sixers in like 6, I think.
I got
and
Sixers at
six,
6.
Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say
6, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the Raptors Magic.
okay, so Raptors in 5 in my opinion, but
I think the Magic are gonna steal Game 4.
Um,
Not really steal, but I think they're gonna win Game 4.
well, I think they stole Game 1, so
Yeah.
I don't see them winning any other game in the series.
yeah. Kind of
It was a close
I
game
see
last
five,
night.
yeah.
So
But again, like Kawhi only scores 16. Like, how often is that going to happen?
yeah.
Should we talk about Raptors versus Sixers?
We'll get to that on a later date.
Later date.
Let's talk about the Celtics Pacers. Do you think this is the Celtics that like we thought we were gonna get when coming into the season?
I think so.
I think so,
They had a
too.
rough start at the beginning, near the beginning of the year, but now they're putting it all together.
I could see them being
Even
better.
though Marcus Smart isn't playing, they're still playing great defense.
Yeah.
Jalen
They're
Brown.
scoring well. Like they've been scoring well this
Mhm.
series.
What I really liked about of what I've seen so far in this series, what I've really liked is the fact that Kyrie's gonna be a consistent scoring wise. Like he's gonna score the ball. That's what he does.
He didn't shoot great last
He did
night.
shoot great, but if you look at Game 1, Marcus Morris had a pretty good game. And then Game 2, Tatum played good, and Horford played pretty good, and then Game 3, Jaylen Brown played very good. Which, if you watch them, they're just playing much more unselfish, which
Yeah.
I like the sign of that.
Down
And
the stretch, they're playing a lot better.
and I think it's a good because the Pacers they're not a great offensive team, but they're a very good defensive team. They work hard every possession on the defensive end. So I think it's a good test for the Celtics for their offense because that's definitely the type of team that you could just overlook completely, which they're not, which is good.
They could still do better, in my opinion. Like,
Yeah,
when
they-
Marcus Smart comes back,
Yeah.
that's even more defense. Like,
They need to beat the Bucks, then he'll come back.
Also, I kind of thought Jason Tatum would have a bigger role this year, like maybe like a certified like second best player in the team, but
Yeah.
it's still a question whether he's like the second best player
I think he's.
or if it's just like Al Horford or
Yeah.
someone else.
I think Al Horford is gonna just be more of like he's the glue. He holds it together because
and
he-
Hayward's even playing better, too.
Hayward's been
Yeah.
good. I think Hayward next year is gonna go back to himself
Yeah.
because the last half of the season he's looked much better, and with an increased role, I think he can go back to
It was dominant.
yeah.
Well, not dominant.
He was a very
Get
good
back
player.
to his point.
And then we got the Bucks and the Pistons. That's gonna be a sweep in the Bucks' favor. I don't even think it's a question.
Unless
Pistons
something
are just-
crazy happens.
I just wish like the Hornets and the Heat. I wish the Heat made the playoffs. Not because of Dwayne Wade exactly, but because the Heat, they have a good coach, Eric Spoelstra.
They match up better.
And they match up a lot better. They have people to throw at Giannis. I think the Pistons are just they're
I think
hopeless.
If Blake Griffin was playing,
Yeah,
it'd be a much
it'd be
closer
interesting.
series.
If Blake
I think-
Griffin's playing, I could see them steal at least one game.
One game, no more.
Oh.
Blake Griffin's very good, but I mean they're getting crushed. I mean, he just
It's gonna happen.
Also,
Like,
like
look
Malcolm Brogdon was playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty different story.
definitely.
So.
Okay, I think we should wrap it up here. Guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and peace.